Namaste children, welcome to the math class. Children, till now we discussed few applications based on transversal. Am I right? So today class we are going to discuss few applications problem solving based on the concept of transversal and exterior angle property. Exterior angle property. So previous class we completed first four problems. Now we are going to see fifth problem. Let us see what is the fifth problem. In figure 6.43, in the given figure, if PQ is perpendicular on PS, the line segment PQ is perpendicular on PS. Means what? This PQ line segment will make a right angle on PS. Right angle on PS. And also they said PQ is parallel to SR. PQ is parallel to SR. And angle SQR is equal to 28 degrees. Angle SQR is equal to how much? This angle 28 degrees. Angle QRT is equal to 65 degrees. Angle QRT, this angle is equal to 65 degrees. Then what they are asking to find now? Find the values of x and y. Here you can see x, nothing but angle PQR. Here you can see angle y, nothing but angle PSQ. They are asking to find the values of x and y. So first let us write what is given data. In question they given PQ line segment is perpendicular on PS. PQ is perpendicular on PS, and also he gave PQ is parallel to SR and angle SQR is equal to 28 degrees, and angle QRT is equal to how much? 65 degrees. This is the given data. By using this given data, he asking find the values of x and y. Find the values of x and y. Once if you are thorough that transversal concept, exterior angle property, then it will be easy for us. Right? Now see, he given PQ is a perpendicular on PS. Means what? The line segment PQ is making a right angle on PS, 90 degrees it is. And also he said PQ is parallel to SR. PQ is parallel to SR. So if two parallels are there, will represent with this arrow mark. It's nothing but these two lines PQ and SR, both the lines are parallel. And he given these two angles also. Now you think about x and y. How can we find x mark? As PQ is parallel to SR, QS is called transversal. QS is called transversal. Then these both angles are called alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles. Then we get here also x. So after getting x, we will find x value many ways. In that one way is from triangle SQR, it is x by alternate angles. We can apply exterior angle property. 65 is exterior angle. So exterior angle is equal to sum of two interior angles. 65 is equal to 28 plus x. From there we will find the x value. Then similarly we will think about y also. Now to find x, we will go for solution now. To find the x, let me take now PQ is parallel to SR. PQ is parallel to SR. PQ is parallel to SR, and QS is transversal. And QS is transversal. QS is transversal. So QS is transversal. Then I can write angle PQS is equal to angle QSR. What is the reason, ma'am? Angle PQS is equal to angle QSR. The reason is both are alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles. So as PQS is equal to x, then angle QSR is equal to QSR we don't know. We write QSR is as it is. Then what I got now? QSR is x. Let me write in the place of angle QSR, which is x degrees. Right? Now think about this x one. How can I find this x? Let us take triangle QSR. Triangle QSR. In that, I know the exterior angle and also I know one of the interior opposite angle. Then other interior opposite angle we can find easily by using exterior angle property. Now I am taking triangle PQR. From triangle PQR, let me write here now. Angle, what is the exterior angle now? Angle QRT. Angle QRT is equal to angle QSR plus angle SQR. SQR. What is the reason? Exterior angle property. Exterior angle property. What is exterior angle property now? Exterior angle is equal sum of two interior opposite angles. So what is angle QRT, which is 65 degrees, is equal angle QSR x plus angle SQR 28. So from here you can find the value of x. 65 is equal to x plus 28 transpose, we can see minus 28. 15 minus 8, 7. 5 minus 2 is 3. 37 is equal to what? X. Now I got x is equal to 37 degrees. X is equal to 37 degrees. Now think about y. How can we find y now? To find the y, see already they gave PQ is parallel to SR. Then PSC is transversal. When PSC is transversal, these both are both are co-interior angles. 90 degrees plus y plus x is equal to 180. We know that co-interior angles are always supplementary. Already we know the value of x, which is 37. So from there we can find the value of y. Now PQ is parallel to SR. And what is the transversal now? PSC is transversal and PS is transversal. PS is transversal. Then 90 degrees plus y plus x. Sum of these two is equal to 180 degrees. 90 degrees plus y plus x is equal to 180 degrees. The reason is interior same side angles, or we can write co-interior angles. Co-interior angles. So we know that co-interior angles are always supplementary. 90 degrees plus y plus what is x value? 37 is equal to 180. 90 plus 37, 127 plus y is equal to how much? 180. Now to find y plus 127 transpose, that same y is equal 180 plus 127 transpose minus 127. Now y is equal 180 minus 120, 60. 60 minus 7, 53 degrees. 53 degrees. So therefore x is equal 37 degrees and y is equal 53 degrees. This is the way to find the values of x and y. Still you want to verify? You can do verification also. I got x is equal 37 and y is equal 53. Now triangle PSQ. We know all the three angles. Apply angles of property. 90 plus 53 plus 37. 90 plus 53 plus 37. 50 plus 30, 80 plus 10, 90 plus 90, 180. Yes, x is equal to 37, y is equal to 53 are the correct answers. So this is the way we can solve the problems based on exterior angle property. We'll continue next problem. Children, once see, before going to next problem, I got the values of x and y by using this external angle property and co-interior angle property. We can find the x and y values not only in this way, we can use any alternate method. See, once we can see other alternate method. To know the x, this we know linear pair is linear pair. Angle SRQ, this angle plus angle QRT 65. Sum of these two angles is equal to 180 degrees. Linear pair. From there we get the value of this angle. So after getting this angle, we can find the x easily. How? From triangle SQR, x plus 28 plus this angle is equal 180 degrees. Angles are property of triangles. We get the value of x easily. After getting x, submit here the x value. Again take the triangle PQS to find the y value. From here we got x value now. Submit the x value here. 90 plus that x value plus y is equal to 180. Again angles are property of triangles. From there we get the value of y. So like that we can go with any method. Okay, we go for next problem now. Yeah, children will continue now sixth problem. In figure 6.44, in that figure 6.44, side QR of triangle QR of triangle PQR is produced to point S. In triangle PQR, the side QR is produced to point S. It seems if the bisector of angle PQR, the bisector of angle PQR, this QT, and bisector of angle PRS, bisector of angle PRS, RT, meet at point T. Yes, QT is the bisector of angle PQR, RT is the bisector of angle PRS. These two bisectors, QT and RT, will meet at point T. Then they are asking to prove this result. Angle QTR. Angle QTR means this angle. This angle QTR is equal to half of angle QPR. Half of angle QPR. So we are asking to prove some relation between these two angles. Angle QTR, angle QPR. What is the relation? QTR is half of angle QPR itself. Now we write the given data once. Given triangle PQR, side QR is produced to point S, to a point S, and also he said angle bisector of angle PQR, angle bisector of angle PQR, which is QT, QT is you know angle bisector of angle PQR, and comma angle bisector of PQR, angle bisector of PRS, angle bisector of angle PRS. What is the angle bisector of PRS? RT. Means QT and RT meet at point T itself. Meet at point T. Then we have to prove this. What is required to prove? We have to require to prove that angle QTR is equal to half of angle QPR. So this is required to prove now. See in question they said clearly PQR is the triangle. The side QR is produced to point S. QT is the angle bisector of PQR. RT RT is angle bisector of PRS. This both angle bisectors QT and RT meet at point T. Then he asks you to prove that angle QTR is equal to half of angle QPR. See, these both are equal parts. What is meant by bisector? Bisector is nothing but dividing two equal parts. QT is angle bisector of PQR. Means what? QT divides the angle PQR into two equal parts. Similarly, RT divides angle PRS into two equal parts. For my convenience, let me take these two equal parts are x degrees and x degrees. Similarly, these two equal parts, let me take y degrees and y degrees. I am taking for my convenience. Now think about this QTR. QTR. This angle I want to know. To know this angle, which triangle we have to take? QPR or QTR? Yes, to know this angle, better you can go with QTR triangle, sir. If I take QTR triangle, tell me how can I find this? This complete angle I don't know. This is only y. What about this part? We don't know. Then how can I find this? Yes, we have an exterior angle property. So when I am taking triangle TQR, this is exterior angle. I mean TRS. This y degrees is exterior angle. Exterior angle is equal to sum of two interior angles. We know the exterior angle y and we know one of the interior angle x. Then we can find other interior opposite angle of exterior easily, right? By using exterior angle property. Now to know this angle QTR, I am taking triangle. Now triangle TQR, triangle TQR, triangle TQR, angle TRS exterior angle is equal to angle TQR plus angle QTR. What is the reason? Exterior angle is equal to sum of two interior opposite angles. Condition is, the reason is exterior angle property. The reason is exterior angle property. Now what is angle TRS? Y degrees is equal to TQR x plus QTR. We have to find QTR only, right? Take the QTR as it is. Now to know QTR, plus x transpose this side, y minus x is equal to QTR, angle QTR. Now we will write in order, angle QTR is equal to y minus x, y minus x. Let us take this equation 1. I got this angle. Now let us think about this QTR. After getting QPR, we will see what is the relation between QTR and QPR. Yeah. So now tell me from which triangle I can get QPR? From which triangle we can see angle QPR? Angle QPR. Yes, here we can see angle QPR. So to find angle QPR, we have to take triangle PQR. PQR. By using this triangle PQR, we have to find QPR. Angle QPR. How can I find this angle P1? We know one of the interior angle. And PRS is an exterior angle of triangle PQR. So exterior angle y plus y, 2y is equal to P plus 2x. By using that exterior angle condition, I want to know this angle QPR. Now I am taking triangle PQR. From triangle PQR. So when I take triangle PQR, what is the exterior angle? This whole we can take exterior angle. PRS. PRS is exterior angle. Exterior angle PRS is equal to interior angle is what now? Angle Q means PQR. Angle PQR plus angle QPR. Angle QPR. So what is PRS? Y plus y 2y. PRS is how much? PRS is y plus y 2y. 2y is equal to PQR. PQR, this total angle x plus x, 2x is equal, sorry, plus symbol QPR. What is QPR? QPR we don't know. We have to find QPR only. Angle QPR. So to find QPR, plus 2x transpose this side. 2y plus 2x if I transpose, minus 2x. Minus 2x is equal to angle QPR. QPR. Yes, I got the value of QPR. Y minus x. I got the value of QPR. 2y minus 2x. Now from this both, by using these two relations, we have to prove RTP. See how can we prove now? Here we know y minus x in terms of QTR. So if I take 2 common here, we can see y minus x. So that y minus x we can replace with this QTR. So that we can make a relation between angles QTR and angle QPR. So from this I understood. I want to express this in terms of y minus x. Let me take 2 common. So 2 into y, 2y minus 2 into x, 2x. Y minus x is equal to angle QPR. Now 2 into, so y minus x. What is y minus x value? Angle QTR. Angle QTR is equal to angle QPR. I think so we completed. QTR is equal to half of QPR. Yes, these two we have transposed so that we can see the RTP here clearly. Angle QTR is equal to, if I say into to that side, by 2. Angle QPR. Angle QPR by 2. Angle QPR by 2. Yes. Now angle QTR is equal to, this we can write half also. Half of angle QPR. Half of angle QPR. So this is the way we can solve the problem by using exterior angle property. Thank you. I hope you understood this problem.